Hello, and welcome to another Balatro video. Today we are just seeing what we can do. We are using the yellow deck, which gives you a little bit more money. I think you start with $10 more than you do with any of the other deck, which makes your starting eco very, very good. We're going to start off by playing a full house here. I find that high full houses are one of the easiest ways to get it in one hand, which again sets up your economy very nicely. Today we're going to be trying out the Burnt Joker. Spoilers ahead, I suppose. And that one basically will allow us to upgrade our hand every single time that we discard our first hand, which works really, really well with things like pairs. But to start for where we are right now, we just picked up the basic Joker, which gives a +4 mult. Makes it a lot easier to just make sure you can get past these first few antes. But from there, we'll just kind of see where it goes. We do almost have a straight here. So let's discard a few things. Maybe we'll get a jack or a 6. I'll take a 6. This will definitely be enough with that +4 mult, so nothing to worry about there. But yeah, I love this game. If you're unfamiliar with it, basically the goal of the game is to hit that point score. So the last round was 450 was the chip amount we have to get. And the different hands give you certain opportunities to do stuff like that. Shortcut's not a bad one. The Diet Cola's okay too. Double tag is basically when you skip an ante. That little like bonus thing you get down there is called a tag. It took me forever to figure that out. But I think I found about that in the demo back when that was a thing. One straight wasn't quite enough, but I mean we do have another straight. Let's just play a flush though. Don't see why not. We had both options. At least I think we did. Yeah, we did. But, I mean, second ante, pretty easy. You don't need a lot typically, but there's that Burnt Joker I was talking about. So you can see there it says if you discard a hand, so like if I discard a pair, like this pair of 2s, I'll just get rid of a couple things. You can see it upgrades the hand. This is such a good way to build up that point. So you can see it's like 25 and 3. So it basically is, think of it kind of like a celestial pack. It's just there to help make it a little bit easier. We do have a full house, which is still more points right now, so we'll play that. But I think our goal overall will be to try and get some simple hand, because it's really hard to make your first discard into like a flush or a straight or something like that. So I find that it tends to benefit the most from simple hands like pairs, 2 pairs, high cards. I haven't done a high card build yet with it, but I think it could be good. We'll get this 3 of a kind here. It's okay. It's nothing too crazy. You'll notice I did pick up popcorn. It's a nice little just supplemental Joker. It doesn't do anything too crazy, but it makes the earlier antes a little easier. Discard this pair, level it up, watch Burnt Joker do its work. It's still not terribly strong at this point, but give it just a little bit and it will definitely kick off. So we'll discard a few things, try and get another full house because it is still stronger than my pairs, as you can see here. So for now, we'll keep playing into that high card sort of thing, or high hand, I guess is probably the more accurate way to put it, just so we can make sure we can get it in one, because again, it helps your economy. So not too bad. We got $12. Ride the bus is okay. I feel like every time I get it, I forget that I have it. But the 50 chips is nice. We could consider it because of that, but I'm not sure. You know what? Whatever. Let's just get it. The 50 chips is nice. I guarantee I will forget about it. But at least we know that I'll forget about it. Let's just discard these. I'm afraid of discarding the face down cards because those could potentially... That could have been like a 2-pair situation, and that would have messed up our Burnt Joker. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, but like, why risk it, you know? So, I'm looking for another full house just because it does give us those bonus points. We could play a 2-pair. I'm not sure if that would be enough. We haven't upgraded that at all. It might have been. We'll play it. Let's see what, or maybe I'll just play a pair. Let's just play a pair. Let's see where our pair gets us. I guess we haven't tested that for a little bit. I mean, that's we're getting there. Burnt Joker is fabulous. If you haven't like played with that, it's really something you should check out. It's very quite good apparently. I do like this voucher. We have a little bit of extra money, so I will get that. It just gives you an extra card to look at, and sometimes that's really nice. Sock and Buskin can be good. Not great with the bus stop one. Let's check out this Mega Buffoon pack. I don't have like a ton of jokers I'm playing around. Even Stevens, okay. It's not great like long term, but we're still pretty early in the game, so I feel like we can leverage that at least a little bit. We'll discard these tents, get that upgraded yet again. Having this at level 5 and Ante 3 is honestly very nice. And you'll notice that sometimes I'll pick up like extra cards in like a discard, or when I'm playing a hand, and it's just basically acting as a free discard. It's not as important in something like a pair build deck like we're doing right now, but it can be helpful in certain situations, and it's something that I think some players overlook. This only has +8 mult, so either we sell it this round or next round, or else it just disappears, and that's not great for us. I want to do a stone build so bad with like that marble joker, and I know there's another one. I don't recall what it is off the top of my head, but I really like it. I love erosion. We'll get abstract joker though, because I think it's better for us right now. We haven't honed down our deck size at all, and I don't really see the purpose of doing that in this sort of build. Upgrade the pair, discard a few face cards so I'm not so tempted to play them. But we'll see. So we got a 5, and we'll use the stone card for a couple extra chips. 50 to be exact. I mean, that's so close. If we got just like a couple more points, we would have had it there. I love the sound design in this game. It's so satisfying. It's all like so chunky. It's very good. $11 isn't bad. We did get Fool and Telescope. Let's get Telescope, because Telescope would ensure that we get, I think it's Mercury. And Mercury just upgrades our pairs. Yep. And that, I mean, anything to upgrade our pairs is good in my book. We could get another one of those by using Fool right here. And again, if we're playing such a low hand, we really do need to take care to keep upgrading it as often as possible. That's really the only way we're going to keep up. We'll discard these 2s, get that pair up to a level 9, which is looking pretty good. We'll play these queens and discard the 7, because why not, I guess. Sometimes I just pick them at random because it feels nice. I don't know. There's no real logic there, but there doesn't have to be. It's okay. So a pair of 8s was enough, but the other one wasn't enough. I'm a little confused by that, but we won't think about it too hard. Probably something to do with the chip value. Hologram could be kind of interesting, actually. That's an easy way to get a multiplier mult. That sounds weird to say it that way. But the adding of the cards really doesn't affect us since we're going for pair builds. If anything, it makes it maybe easier. I don't think it really matters, I guess, is my point. It's easy enough to get pairs. So yeah, we'll just play the couple jacks here, the stone card just for the extra chips, like I said before. And we'll start building up that holographic joker. It's honestly pretty good if you aren't going for like a hard to get build, like a straight deck or a flush deck. Though I do like both of those. I find straights to be one of the hardest ones. 3 of a kind for trios, not bad. Hermit's almost always an insta-buy in my book. It's just so good. We'll take the gold seal. I always like seal cards. Rocket! Ooh, blueprint. Blueprint into burnt joker. Does that work that way? We can upgrade our hands multiple times. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. I'm so excited for that. So let's discard these jacks. It does upgrade twice. Let's go. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. That's gonna speed up our progress so much. Look at the even Steven. Even Steven's kind of lackluster at this point. But I don't think we'll have much issue reaching this ante. I know it's the wall, so it has an extra large blind of 24k. But I'm really not that concerned about it. Kind of weird I didn't get a pair, but I guess it happens sometimes. Play these aces. I do wonder if there's a better place to put my blueprint joker after the initial upgrade. Maybe I move him towards the holographic one. Just means I have to remember to do that. Which doesn't always seem like the easiest thing to do. We'll get another pair. Keep upgrading that. Keep building it. It's the only way we win this with a pair build. I'm sure there's other ways too, but I mean, ooh. I love red seal cards. They're so, so good. You can get that like on a glass card or on a steel card. Perfection. So yeah, let's move this over to the holographic one because then it will duplicate the malt, which I think will be, yeah, 28k with a single hand, with a single pair. Love to see it. Nothing there, but you know what? We can add more cards, keep building that up. Not too picky about what we get here, really. I mean, the holographic's nice. The glass card's nice. I mean, it breaks eventually, but who cares? Ooh, that could be nice for getting a little bit more eco going. 16k, shouldn't be too bad. We did get our queens, so we'll discard our 5s, upgrade, and then drag it over. It's gonna really suck if we get the boss where it switches the order of your jokers. That's gonna be a nightmare. I guarantee we'll get it just because I mentioned it. But, oh well. We'll make it work, hopefully. Maybe. Spectral pack. They're so tempting. I always have to get them. Sigil, random suit, enhanced face cards. I suppose we can do that. And of course it hit that one. What else would it do? What should I have expected? Of course it hit that one. Anyway, we move on. Make sure to move that back so I don't forget. $15 for our jokers isn't bad. I tend to lean into the economy-based ones of those. I find the one I'm looking to replace is Even Steven or Abstract. I think Even Steven though. We'll get Steel Joker. Steel Joker's not too bad. We'll upgrade our pair like we have before. Move this over. These need to be reordered just a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Play our force. I always hate this one. This one gets me a lot. It's not getting me here, but it definitely gets me a lot. Honestly, this run seems like it's going pretty well. We're on ante 6 of 8. Maybe going on to 7. I always get a little bit confused how they label that once you beat a boss. It's kind of funky. Steel card. Steel card to help out with our Steel Joker. We don't have a lot of those. I know it's not doing a ton, but like, it's doing something, right? And that has to count for something. Upgrade a pair. You know the drill. Nothing too crazy here. Might as well get the high cards. That's basically pointless, but you know, we gotta do it. We gotta pick 2, so we picked 2. And we know the drill at this point. Move that over. I'm so grateful you can organize jokers in like the middle of runs like that, like in the middle of a hand. It's very nice. 170,000. Holy. I'm so impressed with our little pair build we're doing here. Love to see it. Vampire's a fun one. We'll get another steel card. I don't think I want vampire here. I guess we could get a stone. I don't know. It doesn't really do much for us. Let's just skip it. We don't need it. Though, because I cannot help myself, we have to open them. We can use Chariot, build up that Steel Joker a little bit more, and then Temperance probably? Just get a little bit more money because we love that money. Roll it. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for at this point. Maybe something better than Abstract Joker. He's not doing a ton for us, but I mean, we're sitting pretty good. That score that we just got should honestly be enough to win us this run. I know it's only ante 6, but I mean, we're getting 300k from a pair hand. So like, we're looking pretty good, honestly. Let's see, a flush, vampire, mega arcana. Get the celestial pack, upgrade the pair. Who would have guessed we're at level 25? Love to see that. Make sure I move my Joker over again. Do we Wheel of Fortunate? No, we death it. We be responsible. We upgrade our Steel Joker instead. Oh, we get 2. Time out. Time out. We get 2? Oh, I could do another death though. Death is good. We could get more steel cards that way. We need to discard our pair. They didn't give me a pair. No, betrayal. It's okay. It was bound to happen at some point, I suppose. We got our 8s. We could death this one. It does have a red seal. I think I want to do the steel card though to upgrade that steel joker. I think that will be important as we go forward. 432k. Love to see that number. And blue joker's not bad. He's okay. Move that back over. Might as well get a gold card. Whatever. It upgrades him. That's what we care about. Hey look, a pair card. Who would have guessed? But yeah, I mean, the run is going fabulously, honestly. Let's discard our 2s. You know the drill. We did get our steel card over there, so we will probably try and do that next. Just move it over to this 2, death it, upgrade that steel joker a little bit more. That is my only pair, but we can discard, so we are fine. It's funny, I don't even really care that much about the steel effect in this situation. I just care about upgrading that joker. Nothing there that I really want. Get another Arcana pack. I have to say, I don't love having to move back and forth the joker. I'm definitely going to forget at some point. The 9, I guess, is fine. It's whatever. We're just trying to add cards to our deck, which is not like a normal thing for me to say. Don't need Earth. I suppose we could use a high card. It's not something I want to ever really have to use, but I could get another consumable slot that could give us some opportunity. I know we got Telescope earlier, so we could get Observatory, which makes it so your consumables up there, if it's like a planet for the hand you're playing, it gives a 1.5 times multiplier. It's complicated, but like if we get it, we'll explain it a little bit more in depth. But I mean, it's pretty. Burnt Joker's fantastic. Got $12, so that's pretty good there. Neptune Spectral pack. We have to open it because I can't help myself. Onk. No. No. We go Sigil here. I don't even care about that. I just don't want to break the jokers I have. These are important to me and we cannot get rid of them. Though I do think it would be pretty fun to have multiple burnt jokers. But we already have 2. We have enough. Have to have some self-control here. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. There's a trick to this. I probably won't need to use it, and I forgot to move that down. A trick to this, if you don't know, is just to use all your discards at the very beginning. You just discard 1 card and it builds up your hand to its absurd size. I find that that's a really good way to handle this boss. We don't need to with this pair deck, but like if you struggle with Serpent, that's a really good trick. Can't believe I forgot to upgrade my pair though. Hey, guess what we're gonna get? We're gonna get another Mercury. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? We have $30. I don't want to scroll too much. This is the quote final boss here for 300k, which like we're not worried. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see. You know the drill. Move that over. We'll play our aces. Keep the queens because they do give us a little bit of a molt. So, I mean, it's looking so good. I'm not sure how we'll scale like in the endless mode because this will definitely go into endless mode. But I mean, it's looking pretty strong. I have to open it. I have to open it. Medium. We can go with medium. I don't dislike it. It gives me tarot cards and I like tarot cards. So get Mercury again. 75k. Again, no issue. Almost forgot that I moved that. I thought I messed that up again. We're fine though. Nothing to worry about. No gold, or not gold, no pairs. Was looking at the gold card. I mean, Burnt Joker is so good. I know I keep saying it, but like, it's so good. I do wish we had a little bit money building up. Is half Joker better than abstract? Probably. Might as well get that. I'm not opposed to changing it out still. I don't think that's the Joker, but it's not a bad one. There is a 5-star... I don't know what I was about to say there. There is a red 5 seal card there, so probably go with that. My brain just stopped there for a hot second. Happens to the best of us. 300k though. Not concerned. Not concerned at all. That's a great feeling to be on the quote final blind. I mean, we're at level 40 for our pairs, my friends. Level 40 for any hand is fantastic. And we're going into endless mode because of course we are. I love going into endless mode in this game. I don't like it in most roguelikes, but I love seeing how far we can push it. Hey, look, observatory. So as I said before, this one is if you have a card like Mercury up in your consumable slot in the top right, it will give you a 1.5 times mult for that hand. So if we see one of those, we're definitely picking it up. I don't have a ton of money. Eco has definitely been like probably one of the weakest parts of this run. But can you really say it was that weak when we were already past the base run? I don't think so. I mean, you probably could. Someone on YouTube probably will. But it's fine. 5 million! Holy! It was the glass card doing that, though. I could definitely see how like getting more things to glass could be helpful here. It's not the easiest thing to do, though. Mail-in rebate... Egg. I think of my friend every time I see egg. Mercury! So yeah, you'll see how this one works during that next hand we get. Or next round we can play. However you want to phrase it. Do we have... Yep, so we'll discard 2 of these. Upgrade our cards. And then yeah, just keep an eye on Mercury when we play our next pair. So it'll go through the normal stuff. And then it should be like right here, 1.5. So it just makes it a little bit better. You'll notice that score wasn't quite as high, and that's just because we weren't using glass, but I don't have that many glass cards, so. I do want to roll and see if we can get another Mercury, though I think there are limitations to that. I think you need Showman to get another Mercury, so we definitely need to be on the lookout for Showman. Ooh, this one? This one adds a random playing card with a seal. The reason I want to get this, I think, is because it's going to make our hologram a lot better. So it's going to upgrade that every single time. So we don't have to necessarily worry about buying like standard packs anymore because that will just add the cards for us. I think that would be really nice. It will help us build a little bit faster, which is definitely going to get a little bit more risky as we go on. Because I know right now we're scoring pretty well, but some of the later antes are very, very punishing. 13 isn't bad. Yeah. Nah, don't love those. Make sure to move that back. Tarot cards appear more frequently. Get Mercury. We're at level 47. Love to see that. That's insane. 700 times 48. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I've ever had a hand that high. And I mean, we're set for pretty much the rest of this ante as far as I can see. We discard. You know how we play this. We're going to be at level 50 in the next round probably, which is fantastic. I feel like I could be playing this at 4 times speed, but I also feel like 4 times can be kind of an unpleasant experience for like viewers on YouTube, so I want to be cognizant of that. I play on 2 times speed because honestly I can't handle 1 time speed. I get bored. But 2 times feels like a comfortable. You can still kind of tell what's happening, especially if you're a little bit more familiar with the game. Get more Mercury. We're at level 51. I do wish that I could put those up in my consumable slot. That would be so nice. Another thing we could be looking for is Fool. Fool would give us the potential to copy Mercury as long as it's the last thing we played. That would be another way to get it up into that consumable slot. Which I think that would be a good way to like ensure I'm building quick enough. 4 million, almost 5 million from that hand alone. Not bad. Not bad at all, really. High card. Let's make sure I move that. Yeah. Keep leveling up. I want to see how high I can get it before I lose. Another Celestial. So was I supposed to set 53? No, 55. I missed a few. I'm upgrading them myself and I still missed a few. Decreases level of played poker hand. No. It's okay. We'll just go back down to 56. It'll be okay. We could discard these two. We got Hermit, which, I mean, more money, please. And then Moon. And let's play our kings. We'll get another planet card if we do this. And if we get another planet card, maybe we'll get like get Mercury. No, I don't know if you already have it in your hand, if it can spawn another one without Showman though. If anyone knows, I'd love to know the answer. Ooh, I've not actually gotten this one. Overstock plus redeemed. I don't think I've ever had this many cards in my shop. I definitely haven't because it wasn't discovered. So that seems pretty obvious now that I've stated it. So yeah, we didn't get it again here. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Yeah, this ante is the one that tends to get me. I think we'll be fine. Oh shoot, I didn't move that around. I knew I would forget sometime. This one will definitely take a few hands though, at least 2. That was much closer than I expected. Not gonna lie, that was way closer than I expected. 5.25 on the malt over there though is definitely doing a lot of work. Having the Joker, the certificate of authenticity Joker, is definitely doing some work for us. Moon, Justice, Empress. I guess we could get another glass. Maybe malt cards, I guess. Either's fine. At some point we're gonna hit a plateau though. I've never gotten the scores where you get like the exponents. I don't know how people do that. High card, yeah, we just aren't finding what we're looking for here, unfortunately. 10,800,000. Just a little bit of points, my friends. So yep, we move that over. We're at level 60. Oh man. I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, that was in one hand. 12 million with a pair. I have to love it when you get a good run going of this game. We'll sell that. Open an Arcana. We got Death. I don't dislike Death necessarily, but I guess we should have done that. We should have definitely done that. That was my mistake. And now I don't have a steel card. Yeah, it's not giving me another Mercury. I have to assume that I need Showman, which I don't have the money to roll for. It's probably one of the hardest things. Make sure to move that so we don't run into that again. That would be embarrassing. 62. Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? We don't have room for that, so we'll probably just end up selling that. Oh, I have to play 5 cards. That gets me so often. I hate this one. There was a thing in the demo where it would like be like, don't play that. I miss that. I know I should be able to do it without having to have it tell me to do that, but it was nice. I need a little bit of hand holding every now and then. Ooh, a new voucher got unlocked. This is a great run though. Ante 12 is hard to beat. It's not one that I beat very often, so being able to make sure I get that, pretty nice. Invisible Joker is interesting. I don't really know what I would replace it with. Something to think about, I guess, while I open the rest of these packs. I think last card here. We're at 6 malt though. Huge. I'm getting this in hopes that I can get full. That would be cool. I don't think we make it past this one though, my friends. That was a big number. 300 million? I don't think so. We'll see, but I'm not feeling terribly optimistic about that one. Let's discard these. Emperor, I guess we can use that. That does nothing for me. Gold card really doesn't do a ton for me either. I'll play it, but like, I think this might be the end, but like, this run has been so fabulous. So even if it doesn't, dear, I am delighted with it. 6.25 for the molt on that. Yeah, we have 2 hands. We've not even made it to 100 million. The scaling on this area, insane. It's just, it goes exponentially fast and it's very hard to keep up with. But you know what? That was a damn fine run. I'm so happy with it. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. I hope you all have lovely nights, and ciao, friends.